person from a different cultural background. Describe a person from a different cultural background whom you enjoy spending time with. You should say who this person is, where they are from, how you knew them, how you feel about them. I'd like to share one of the most meaningful friendships I've ever had with someone from a completely different cultural background, Alex. You've probably heard of language exchange apps, but if not, let me tell you how I met someone who not only helped me improve my English but also became a close and valued friend. A few years ago, while preparing for the IELTS exam, my English teacher strongly encouraged me to speak with native speakers to build fluency and confidence. She believed real conversation was the key to sounding more natural and starting to think in English rather than translate word for word. Taking her advice to heart, I began looking for language exchange opportunities online. That's when I discovered an app called HelloTalk, where people from around the world can connect and practice languages together. That's how I met Alex, a 28-year-old software developer from Manchester, England. From the start, Alex stood out, not just because of his patient and witty personality or his classic British sense of humor that cracks me up every time, but also because of his genuine curiosity about other cultures. He wasn't just interested in learning languages, he truly wanted to walk a mile in someone else's shoes. We began with simple text messages. I helped him learn basic phrases in my native language, while he corrected my English and suggested more natural expressions. Over time, our language exchange grew into regular video calls, where we'd talk about everything from current events and cultural differences to personal stories and career goals. Honestly, I count my lucky stars to have Alex in my life. Our cultural exchange has been not only mutually beneficial but also deeply enriching. What I appreciate most is how our friendship has broadened my horizons. Through Alex, I've come to understand British culture, humor, and everyday life in a way no textbook could ever teach. And thanks to his support, my confidence in speaking English has skyrocketed. He always corrects my mistakes gently, without making a big deal out of it, and he encourages me to speak freely. Because of him, I've learned so many idioms and colloquial expressions that now make my English sound much more natural. Now I genuinely look forward to our weekly calls, and I hope that one day I'll get the chance to visit Manchester and meet him in person. Alex has shown me that meaningful friendships can cross borders and bridge cultural divides, and for that, I'm truly thankful. Phrases and idiomatic expressions. From a completely different cultural background, coming from a culture that is very different from one's own, language, traditions, beliefs, etc. Language exchange, a mutual arrangement where two people teach each other their native languages. Strongly encouraged me, gave firm and motivating advice or support to do something. Build fluency and confidence, improve your ability to speak a language smoothly and trust your own ability. Think in English rather than translate word for word. Stop mentally translating from your native language and start processing thoughts directly in English. Taking her advice to heart, accepting and seriously considering someone's advice. Stood out, was noticeable or remarkable, caught attention. Cracks me up, makes me laugh a lot. Walk a mile in someone else's shoes. Try to understand someone else's experiences, thoughts, or feelings by imagining being in their situation. Count my lucky stars, feel very grateful or fortunate about something. Mutually beneficial, helpful or advantageous to both people involved. Deeply enriching, very meaningful and valuable, often emotionally or intellectually. Broadened my horizons, expanded my knowledge, perspective, or experiences. Skyrocketed, increased very rapidly or suddenly. Without making a big deal out of it, without drawing too much attention or drama to a situation. Speak freely, talk openly and without fear of being judged or corrected harshly. Colloquial expressions, informal phrases used in everyday spoken language. Look forward to, feel excited or happy about something that is going to happen in the future. Cross borders, go beyond geographical or metaphorical boundaries. Bridge cultural divides, overcome differences between cultures and bring people closer together. Truly thankful, genuinely appreciative or grateful.
Preparing these sample answers takes a lot of time, but your support keeps me going. If you find my content helpful, please subscribe, share it with your friends, and connect with me through these links. I've also added them in the video description. Your encouragement means everything to me.